How's your life going right now?
Yeah, no, it's going well, busy working.
So
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. I just love your accent. It's kind of I just want to improve my accents, just like British accents, just like yours, because you speak very smoothly, and I almost understand everything you said, and it's I think it's a smart accent, I guess, because American accent is not something like that. It's kind of difficult, I guess.
Yes, it can be more difficult to understand, the American accent. I mean, even I think the British accent, well, of course, it depends where you're from and what kind of accent you have, because there can be some British accents which are very difficult to understand. But yes, American accent can be sometimes difficult to understand because they speak very fast as well. I personally think the most difficult accent is the Irish accent. But yeah, I can agree with you. Yeah, and I try to have clear language because of working on Cambly,
Yeah, you have to teach many different people from the different regions and countries, so you have to speak with a really natural accent, so they can understand, or we can understand you.
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, yeah, I try my best, and then if I need to slow down or speed up or be clearer, I try my best, because I know everybody has their different speeds and different paces.
Yeah, I mostly follow English with Lucy. I just follow Lucy, ma'am. Do you know her?
I don't.
Yeah, she's quite popular on YouTube. She got almost 6.5 million followers on YouTube. And she teaches the way, and she speaks the way. I just really loved that accent. She's in British, and she's recently learning maybe Spanish language. Yeah, I think it's Spanish.
Yeah.
And one more teacher I've been following from the very long time is called English Emma from Australia. So she's the one I've been following from the very long time, and she speaks very slowly with a very clear accent. It's not about the Australian accent or something like that, because she speaks and I understand everything. I think it almost everyone understand her accent, because it's super clear and super simple way she said, and she use all the time simple vocabulary to teach us. So that's when I feel that Australian accent and British accent are kind of like similar. I don't know how much, but it makes me feel like I just prefer more Australian accent more than British accent.
Yes, which I can understand. I can understand, because, like, for example, I don't, but my mom, she actually watches an Australian. I think it's an Australian program, and you listen to the Australian accents, and I really like it. I like the Australian accent myself. I think it's not one that I get to hear very often because it's quite far away,Australia. So, yeah, I think it is very nice. And I think sometimes the British accent can be quite rough and not attractive,
Yeah,
so I can understand
British accent is kind of hard, but when it makes sounds, it's just amazing. I just love that British accents when they speak with the British accent, because I have watched a video called Six Underground. I don't know where you watched it or not, but there was a boy from maybe British or the Australian, and I just love his accent. Do you watch that movie called Six Underground?
I don't think so. I don't think I've watched it. No.
Oh. So I'm a pretty big fan of English movie, and I've been watching English movie from the very long time. It's called 2016. I almost watch 1 to 2 movie every single day, and that's why I've been just talking about the movies, because movies
that's
make
me,
feel curious. Yeah, it's entertaining sections, because I feel enjoy, I feel fun, and I already learned something from that movie, from that talk show I watched, from that lectures I have listened. So that was quite helpful.
That's good. That's really, really good. And I think that the more you watch in English, the more you listen to in English, the more it will help you, to obtain perfect English, you know, or the close to perfect English in native, you know, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm trying to improve my English little by little. It's not really possible overnight, I know that. So I'm trying to improve my each sections one by one. But currently I'm working on my pronunciations, because pronunciation is giving me a hard time because I haven't practiced from the beginning. So it's really hard for me right now. But I'm trying to improve my pronunciations, and I have started from the IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, and it's quite really hard for me to understand right now.
Yeah. Well, I think there are easier parts and more difficult parts about the English language and any language, you know, in the world. And I think once we beat those challenges, it's great and it's so much better, you know. So
it's just 10 seconds left. So it was nice talking to you again, Ellie. So
always.
I think you have a good life, and you will always enjoy yourself. And thank you so much for helping me out every time.
No problem. My pleasure. Have a good day.